We got some fresh DBD drama on our hands. Let's unpack it. Okay, so we are going to be talking about the Dead by Daylight drama that's going around right now. Basically, you guys probably saw during the Walking Dead collab stream, there was a lot of, missteps and a lot of things that definitely could have been prevented going on. It was really unfortunate, to be honest, and I know that behavior can do better. We all know that behavior can do better. Anyways, Dead by Daylight posted this tweet yesterday, I believe it is at this point. I'm just getting around to this now. Yesterday's stream with Chandler Riggs, who plays Carl in The Walking Dead, and our creators didn't go as planned, and we want to sincerely apologize for how things unfolded. As most of you are now aware, we couldn't complete a match because of the dedicated server players were on was the target of an attack. This put our content creators in an incredibly difficult position trying to troubleshoot and adapt in real time. Carl! It's the walkers, Carl. We know our creators have experienced similar issues, and they showed remarkable patience and resourcefulness, offering suggestions to help get things back on track. While our security team was on hand during the incident, we did not properly assess the situation and didn't act on potential mitigation plans, and this is a failure on our part. Taking some responsibility, but obviously it is their fault. So if they're not taking responsibility, what is gonna, come on, get in the house, Carl. We want to be clear. Our creators and our community are at the core of what we do. The last thing we ever want to do is make them feel ignored or left out of the loop. Hey, we're always looping, right? We didn't communicate well enough yesterday, and we're taking a hard look at how we can do better moving forward. But listen, this has been a problem for years at this point, right? It's been a problem. It did just start yesterday. Right? We know this. It didn't just start yesterday. This has been a problem for years at this point. We also want to take time to apologize to all of you, our DBD players. What was meant to be a fun moment bringing our community together turned out to be the opposite. After talking to creators, we are taking their feedback to improve how we run these streams in the future. Lastly, we want to extend a heartfelt thank you to Chandler Riggs, G-Burb, Ghost Arcade, Mish, and Outstarva for the time and support yesterday. Having Chandler and Rick Gimes for DBD at our office was an amazing moment that we're really proud to see happen. And the continuous passion shown by our content creators and community is not something we take for granted. Now, a little bit to unpack here. It's been a problem for a long time, right? It didn't just come up yesterday. It didn't just start yesterday. This has been a thing that they've been able to work for. But I've heard things from other people, right? That, they say that it's really hard, it's really difficult. But it's their job at this point, right? This can't keep happening. When it comes to a point where they can't even control their own servers for a massive event that people were looking forward to for a while, it's getting to a different level. But now listen, there are also a few comments that I wanted to read through. I left a like on a couple ones that I wanted to sift through really quickly. This one is by, don't know how to pronounce this, but there's their Twitter. Sorry, but it's not enough anymore. Good job taking ownership, but that's all you've done here. And once again, is coming on the heels of the community, berating you for, and forgive my French, completely fucking the fuck up. The actions of the staff yesterday told us not only to listen to... the actions of the staff yesterday told us not only you will not listen to our suggestions, but you may even punish us for them, timing out people for trying to help. Additionally, you told us our inputs are irrelevant, because if you won't listen to the biggest name in the community, Ostarva, why are you going to listen to someone providing their first post about PTB feedback? Exactly. I completely agree with this. Or even a dedicated creator who is passionate about your game, but doesn't have the audience to be seen. You should have. That's kind of me. You have shown us in the last few weeks our voices only matter when we scream at you unanimously, and then placate us with an apology and a promise to do better. So this time, no. Fix the problems, do better, then maybe you'll be forgiven. Fair. DBD's been broken since the day it was released. Let me tell you, I've seen a lot of bugs. I don't know who the content creators are. I better know the game stays broken. Yeah, no, 100%. Yeah, for sure. There's another one that I liked that I wanted to save to read in a minute. By Siren, something like that. People have been complaining about hackers for years, and you had your biggest streamers there trying to help you in real time, and they were ignored. People in chat wanted to help, and they were banned. Are they unbanned now, or was it just a timeout? I mean, not to be mean, but what is your security team doing now that they haven't been doing over the past years, talking about hackers and DDoS attacks? I love your game, but it seems like your actions lately just take it for granted. Again, I completely agree. Shout out to this guy. He's nailing it. Apologies, no actions, are nothing but empty words. Agree. Second apology tweet this month. It might be time for you to stop pumping out events and updates and start quality testing stuff. Definitely. Outrage needs to go to behavior and fix it. Yeah, Outrage will fix all of this. I'm not sure I had any other messages that were liked, but I bet there's a plethora of other ones that are making very good points. Now there was another clip that I wanted to kind of show here, but I've been unable to find it ever since I saw it the first time. It was linked here. I can't quite remember. Oh yeah, wait, there was this though. Somebody said, Sherry Noble said, "This you," and this was 2 years ago, over 2 years ago at this point, about the DDoS problems, the DDoS reports. It's insane. It's been years and years at this point. Anyways, there was a video, a clip of the stream, and it was of Carl Briggs. He basically brought up what Otz mentioned. He said something along the lines of, I don't want to... Oh, wait, no, here we go. This is perfect.
Saying that, like, if we fill up the lobby completely... Yeah.
So this is it. Let me know if you can hear this or not. What he says here is he's basically saying, Otz mentioned we can fill up the lobby with our people, right? And there won't be an issue, right? Otz mentioned this, and you can hear a member of the Dead by Daylight behavior staff, basically saying, no, not for this, and shutting him down. And you could tell he's kind of like, oh, okay. Because, he was just listening to Otz is the biggest creator on the platform. He is the one to listen to, especially if you run into stuff like that, because he has not only a wonderful community, but he also has people that are 100% willing to come and help. So Otz had mentioned filling the lobby up so that they wouldn't have any problems with DDoS attacks or anything like that. He brings that up and he gets shut down immediately. You can hear.
Yeah. Otz was saying that, like, if we fill up the lobby completely with spectators, but is that not going to work? Okay. Gotcha.
So he said, Otz said, if we fill up the lobby completely with spectators, then they won't. And she says, no, not for this, not for what we're doing. He immediately shuts it down in kind of a rude way. I'll let it play again.
Otz was saying that, like, if we fill up the lobby completely with spectators, but is that not going to work? Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah, like, it's not, like, crazy, but I mean, like, it's still a little fucked up. Shout out to Blizzari for putting that in here so I could find that again. Man, it's a tough situation. I think that Dead by Daylight behavior, rather, I need to stop saying Dead by Daylight. I need to start saying behavior because that is the company. They need to shape up for sure. It's been a long time coming. I feel like I don't want to shit on them because I feel like they've done a lot of positive, they've done a lot of good. But again, as somebody else said, the second apology tweet this month, it's kind of, we're kind of over it, like there's so much shit wrong with the game as is, which we can let a lot of things, fly. We can let a lot of things pass, or at least give them more time to do things if we have our basic needs and our basic, gripes with the game, the biggest problems that even your biggest creators talk about, your biggest creators with the biggest followings and influence in the community are complaining about, trying to help you with, and they shut them out, and they don't do anything to fix the situation. So I think it's up to Dead by Daylight, behavior, to really, I don't know, pull themselves up by their bootstraps maybe a little bit, and maybe work a little bit harder, man. Are they being lazy? Is that what it is? Like, what is, like, do they just not, like, I know that they care, right? They care. Are they just lazy? Do they not care? I want to give them the benefit of the doubt, but it's been years, right? It's been years. So that's all I really have to say about it.